Hey YouTube, how's it going? So Eddie had his appointment on Wednesday, his 15-month appointment. You trying to say hi? You're out of view. You want to come over here and say hi? Ooh, there we are. Say, I just had some waffles with some blackberries on them, so I'm covered in berries. Okay. Let's clean you up. So he had his 15-month appointment and went really good. He's 26 pounds, and I can't remember the weight right now. But you know, right on track, a little above average in the percentiles. Our biggest thing that we wanted to discuss while we were there was the dairy issue. He's still having the issue. We tried Lactaid, same problem with the really bad diaper rash. He doesn't like soy formula, doesn't like vanilla soy. So I told her that, and she said, she's like, well, we should probably get him some calcium, even though he's still breastfeeding. But she's like, I don't want to mess with anything in his diet until you send him to, or bring him to the asthma and allergy center here to have him checked for all of the food allergies, because basically she said we don't want to try something and then kill him. So that's scary, but you know, I'm glad we're taking the steps to, you know, just get the answers. We need to know what's going on in his little body. Is he allergic to dairy? Is he going to be allergic to dairy his whole life? You know, we tried giving him peanut butter one time and he got the same thing, so he might be allergic to nuts. So on Monday we go in, and it's going to be a long appointment. They said like 2.5 hours, basically to get a lot of family history, stuff like that. And it's possible that they're going to have to do a blood test and possibly like a skin test, which I don't know too much about right now, but it's painful, I think, and I'm so freaking out. I get scared just to go and get him his regular immunizations, and to think of them actually having to try and find a vein, take his blood, or do some type of torturous skin test. I'm not looking forward to it. My husband is coming with us, thank goodness. So we're gonna get some answers there. Other than that, Eddie's doing really good. I don't know, he's got a personality now. He's dancing all the time, and I gotta turn this down. He's watching some Sesame Street. Dances all the time. He gives high fives. He gives, you know, fist knuckles. He blows kisses. He's goofy. He just makes goofy faces, and when I say, "Are you stinky?" he goes, phew, like that, and says a few more words. He says up, I think is his most clearly pronounced word, is up. And he thinks that up means, if you pick him up, he'll say up to get down. He'll also say up to get up. Or if he's like in his crib and he wants out of his crib, he'll say up. So, yeah, we try and tell him like down, down, and every once in a while he'll be like down. So he's doing good. I mean, with everything that I read, you know, how he should be progressing at 15 months, I think he's doing great, and in some areas above average. So very happy. We do a lot of reading, a lot of books. He loves them. We have a lot of number books and ABC books and colors and shapes and all of that. I have a really good time teaching him stuff. It's fun. Our house is just filled with toys. It is crazy, my little house here. We've taken our dining room table out of the kitchen because the level of it was directly at his noggin, so he was, you know, going to hit his head very soon. And I understand that it's my job to watch my child and protect him, but I don't want to have to be hovering around him all day long, you know. So we just took that out. We don't really sit at our table much anyways. Someday I would like to with a family, but right now we don't. So took that out to the garage and kind of turned the dining room into toy area. But that area is full now, and now we have toys in our living room as well. And up. Okay. He wants some MILK, as you can see. What are you saying there? You say milk? Put your hand up so they can see that you know how to sign milk. Can you sign milk?
Yeah.
Yeah. That light behind us is bright, huh? Oh, don't flash the YouTube community. You can have some soon. Oh, as far as sleep, you reminded me, buddy. You reminded me of something. Do you really need to have some right now? Can you wait for your nap in a few minutes? Could you do that for me? We really need to clean this off your face. What a stain. Sleep. It had been going well because, like I said, Eddie goes to bed at 7. I really didn't want this to be a long video. Eddie goes to bed at 7 o'clock at night in his crib without much issue at all. Then he's usually asleep anywhere from 4 to 5 hours. So generally he is waking up at the time that my husband and I are going to bed. His crib is still in our room. So at that time when we go to bed, he wakes up, we put him in bed with us. So he's against the wall, there's me, and then there's my husband. Eddie was waking up all night long. I mean, all night long. I told you guys this last time. So I was just, getting exhausted. Oh, that light, sorry about that, it's super bright. Exhausted and worried that he's exhausted. You know, he's supposed to be getting a lot more sleep than that. And so one night I decided to sleep on the floor and just have I fed Eddie when we went to bed and got him in bed with my husband, and then I slept on the floor, and that whole night he woke up still, but my husband was able to just kind of pat him on his back and get him right back to sleep because I wasn't there, out of sight, out of mind. We had tried that before, but it didn't work. He was like, no, I know you're here, and if you're not, you better be here. But this time around, he was kind of like, oh, she's not here, I guess I have to go back to sleep. So for about 3 or 4 days there, I got some good sleep. Really thankful to my husband for doing that. And he didn't miss out on very much sleep because, like I said, Eddie would just go right back to sleep for him. But when I had to nurse him, I was up for like 15 or 20 minutes. But of course, it seems like since he's been born, there's been these times where it's just been horrendous, getting no sleep at all. And then there'd be like one magical like 3 or 4 days where it's, oh my gosh, it's a change, something's, it's working now. And yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh. You ready for your nap? Can you wait for the nap, please? Just for a minute? But then something happens, like he teethes, or he's having a growth spurt, or he's got a cold, or something like that, which gets us back to the not sleeping so well part. So after that last time, he started teething like crazy. Eddie had just had like his, front-ish teeth for quite a while, and then just like 2 weeks ago he started teething, like getting his molars and all that stuff, and he's still teething now. It's just been like he hasn't gotten a break from it. So again, I was back in bed with them, and is that a picture on the wall? Yeah. I was back in bed with him and nursing him more than usual. Like, just exhausted to the point where I just, like you can kind of feel yourself almost having a little mini breakdown. I don't know what that would really look like, but just not a good feeling. So last night we've been doing a little better with the teething. So last night we tried again. I slept on the floor and I got to sleep through the night. Eddie went right back to sleep for his dad, and that was really nice. So we're going to try me on the floor for like a good week and see if maybe then I can get back in bed, or who knows. Here in a few months, my stepdaughter's going to be moving back in with her mom, and so then we're going to give Eddie her room. So, yeah, he'll have his own room, and we'll see if that can help him to sleep a little bit more. But anyways, I didn't want this video to be over 10 minutes long. I didn't even want it to be over 5 minutes long, but, you know, that's how it goes. Webcam, sorry, my video camera's dead. And I'm gonna go give this little guy a nap. Talk to you later. Bye.